fear of death is worse than death. There are people who are going through fear of death and they are not sick, but they are even more serious than who is sick. Fear of death. Fear of death will pursue a man out of his house. Fear of death will make you have car, you start trekking. God, the thing will tell you, say, be like saying that this car, they want to kill you, so you park the car, find keke. Fear of death will make you build a big house, you go and squat with a man in a one room. They will tell you, say, as big as this thing where they hear, these are the vehicle last time for your head, oh, you go just go find one tenant, where they get one who say, please, I go lie down for ground. So far I follow you, stay. Fear of, talk to me. Fear of death will make you leave your business. Fear of death can make a man back out of Benin, go to a remote area where nobody will find him. I hear what I'm saying. And hear me. If you are a child of God, when you are going through such torment of life, let me say this. You need men and women who understood what you are going through and who has what it takes to pull you out. Now, why am I saying this? When you are going through fear of death in life and you fall into a wrong hand, let me tell you, the wrong hand, it may not look like a wrong hand, but how do you know it's a wrong hand? You know if it's a wrong hand, not because it's seeing vision. Hear me, there are vision that does not have God. I've seen people who are into this torment of fear of death, run to a church or a prophet or a prophetess. They begin to tell you, say, even as to the end, so I see gasket for your back. He said they talk him. They talk him. Is he helping the issue? He said, I talk and last night I see somebody they bring, where did they bury? So maybe you met the wrong person. Look at it, Hebrew chapter 2, verse 15. And delivered them who through fear of death, we are what? All their lifetime. Now, child of God, hear me. When you are in the midst of torment and torture of the devil, you need a man that will speak faith. Did you hear what I said? When you are going through torment of life, you don't need a man that will add fear, join fear. You need a man that will speak boldness into your life and rebuke that spirit. Now hear me. How do you cast out fear? You don't cast out fear by prayer. You cast out fear by strong word. He sent his word. He delivered them. What is fear? Fear is opposite of faith. And faith cometh by hearing. Oh, you didn't know. And hear me. You are going through fear, going through pain, and you went to see somebody start seeing wrong vision. Get away. That is the agent of the devil they send after you. And this Bible says, when men are cast down, thou shalt say, there is a lifting up. I don't need to see someone that will tell me, say, as I am just feeling I'm about to die. You not tell me, say, you don't die, finish. I'm telling you, I've seen things like that. They'll tell you, you don't hear me. Even though there is death around us, you must understand the power of God inside of you and the strength of the word of God inside of you. He said, Jesus came to the place where Lazarus died. He didn't see, they say, I am the resurrection. I am the life. At that time, the Lazarus died. Talk to me. He was already there. But Jesus was speaking life. Please, if you want to conquer that spirit of fear, you need men that have positive words. Everybody receive vision. But hear me. The word of God is stronger than vision. How many of you know that? Psalm 138 verse 2. Have you read it? Psalm 138 verse 2. I will worship towards thy holy temple and praise thy name for thy loving kindness and for thy truth. For thou hast magnified what? Thy word above thy name. Please, child of God, you need word. You know, it's in the midst of fear. What you need is strong word. Are you hearing what I'm saying? For the words I speak, they are spirit and they are life. I speak faith into your atmosphere. This week you cannot fail. Whatever challenge you will conquer. You are more than a conqueror. You are not a failure. You cannot die in shame. Somebody holler grace. Who told you fail? Hear me. Remind, I always tell you, even if that pure water you dey hawk for this house, you go build house. That's what I said, and that's what God told me. He raised the poor from the dust, the beggar from dunghill. By strength shall no man prevail. For he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide. Helelanya buru buru n'ụjọ n'ihi na mụ onwe m bụ Chineke gị m ga-agba nkume m ga-enyere gị aka m ga-ajakwa gị mma m ga-eji akari kezi omume kwagide gị. Ị gosiri m obi ebere na machime. Ị gosiri m obi ebere Mọdịka nọ n'olulu ọnwụ ị bịara napụta obe ka m guzoro n'ebe dị elu